love, how are you doing today? Now, let's check up on that toolbox that we're building for you so you can go back into it for your self care and your healing journey. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go follow and find that video that I posted earlier that's talking about the toolbox and it'll make sense to you. So, for today, we are going to put in some love, okay, in the toolbox because yesterday I'm sure it didn't feel good to start discovering all the crap you say to yourself. So let's put some love in. Now I want you to imagine this, okay? I'm sure you have seen it all over social media of that cup that's gross and dirty, full of nastiness. And then you see someone put it under a fresh, clean water faucet, and all that beautiful clean water flushes all of the dirty nastiness out of that cup. Okay. Now that you have that picture, you can understand what I'm saying when I say you need to fill yourself with that love. So, love positive frequency is the highest frequency ever. It's the best one because if you can imagine it and actually really think about it for a second here, where love positive is joy, is bliss, is peace, is happiness, is excitement. You get the picture. In fact, the love positive frequency feels so wonderful inside of us because that is where our souls come from, is the love positive frequency. We crave it so bad, and that's why it feels so terrible when we're in the love negative frequency. So I'm guess you're asking, hey Annalise, I hear you, but get to the point. How do we put a love positive in our toolbox? So this is what I want you to do. I need you to start writing down and making a list of things that bring you joy, that bring you the love positive frequency. That could be activities, that could be things that you just enjoy. And remember, we're building this toolbox so that we know we can go into it and we can continue on our healing journey and actually heal with a purpose rather than just going around suffering and actually not fixing the problem because that's really frustrating. So stop doing that. So I will give you an example of something that I have in my own toolbox. I have been making journals for years, and the type of journaling I do is completely different than other people. In the very front cover, I have a page that has different sections that make up me, which is my soul, my mind, and my body. And each of those sections, I have put different self care things that help me get into that love positive frequency. Because let's be honest, we're in a world where it is so hard to stay in that love positive frequency. And yes, there are several things that can go in the different categories that's repeating. So, for example, I put going outside for like, I start with 5 minutes, but really, I always end up being out there longer because you know what? Having Mr. Sun on your skin is so good for you in so many ways. And breathing that air, that fresh air, is so good for you. There's been scientific proof of it all. Okay. So, obviously, that's good for the mind, that's good for the body, right? One of these days, I will make you a video and I will show you my personal journal and you'll know what to go from. So for today, let's do baby steps. What are some things that you could write down for you to go back and remember when you're having a hard moment and how to get out of the love negative frequency? Okay. So, for example, you could write down today, um, taking a bubble bath, right? That's very helpful and amazing, especially if you play some happy frequency music in the background while you're taking your bubble bath. One for me is I'm a very creative person, so I need to do something creatively every single day. I need to be drawing, I need to be writing, I need to be, crocheting or knitting or something. I need to, at least for some type of the time of the day, I need to be creating. And I know that about myself now, that that's something I need to fill up my own personal bucket. Thank you for allowing me to be on this healing journey with you and helping you along the way and helping you build your own toolbox so you can do your own healing. Until next time.